Hey everyone! Welcome to the first DIY video of 2019. It's kind of funny that it kind of ended up being more of a fail video, starting 2019 on a high, I guess. I guess there's only going up from here. But anyway, I hope you guys all had a great holiday season. I got to go back to Texas and visit my family and my in-laws, so it was nice and relaxing and, you know, great to see everyone. But when I got home, I had a little something waiting for me. I'm sure if you guys have been around YouTube long enough, you know exactly what this is. I hit a milestone way back in October, actually. I hit 100,000 subscribers. And so I got my plaque. After I hit this milestone, my plan was to do a live stream, and then I hit it in October, which that's like my busiest month because I do Holo Week, and as always, I did not manage my time correctly, and so in October I was just completely like slammed with work, like filming and editing and stuff, so I didn't have time to do a stream. And then it just kept getting pushed back further and further, and then suddenly it's 2019 and I actually have my plaque before I even celebrated 100,000. So I figured that I'll finally do my live stream and I'll unbox this on it. Anyway, I thought that I would do the live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna aim to do it at 6 or 7 Central Time. I'm sure by now I'll probably have it on like the screen, but at the time that I'm filming it's not really nailed down yet when I'm gonna do it or what I'm gonna do. I think that I'm gonna do obviously the unboxing, and then I want to do like subscriber portraits, I think, you know, to thank you guys for sticking with me and, you know, watching my stuff. And so yeah, I thought I would do some portraits. Unfortunately, you know, I wish I could do everyone, but there's at least 100,000 of you guys, so I can't. But I'll be making a hashtag that you can tag me on Instagram or Twitter with a portrait of yourself, or maybe I'll make a post or something on Twitter and you guys can, like, I don't know. Again, I'll figure all that stuff out and put all the information down below and the time and everything so you guys can come and hang out. But anyway, on to the DIY. I have this jacket. I've owned it for a couple years now. It's faux leather. It's like a tan faux leather. I love this jacket, but unfortunately, because I love it so much, I wore it all the time and it started to break down, I guess is the only way to explain it. The like shoulder area, like back here, the faux leather started to like crack and separate. So when I wear it, it like sheds everywhere, it gets everywhere, and it looks crappy. So I wanted to try to fix it. My thought was I could use a few layers of acrylic paint mixed with textile medium and paint that over and like cross my fingers and hope that it would work. So that's what I'm gonna do today. This is more of a showing you guys what I did to try to fix this jacket, and spoiler alert, it doesn't work. So yeah. I'm hoping that you guys might have some tips or tricks for me. Maybe you guys have done something like this successfully for a jacket. That would be super awesome. I would love to be able to fix this jacket. So let's get started. To attempt this, I used tape, a paintbrush, acrylic craft paint, and textile medium. Here's the extent of the damage. It's pretty bad. So my plan at the start was to try to color match, and I was hoping that I would be close enough that it would barely be noticeable. But because I knew realistically that that wasn't going to happen, I used some tape to mask out a bit of a design so that if the color match didn't work, then it would hopefully look like it was at least intentional. Once masked out, I tried to remove as much of the loose flakes of faux leather as I could. I mixed up some paint, again trying to color match, and then I added the textile medium. I believe that this stuff makes the paint more flexible, which is exactly what you'd want for an article of clothing. So then I just painted it on. My thought was that if I painted it on thick enough, it would sort of glue the top layer of faux leather back down to the second fabric-y layer and then stop the flaking. I was hoping that it would also kind of camouflage where there wasn't any more of the faux leather layer, I guess. Similar to how if you repair a faux leather couch or something, you can get those like little repair kits. I don't think it's like acrylic paint, but it's like some kind of silicone probably. Actually, looking back on this, that's probably a type of product I should have used, but anyway. I did a couple layers of this color, and also, unfortunately, I draped the jacket over the back of my chair while it was still drying, and it ended up drying with a bit of a dent from the top of the chair. If I could do it again, I would make sure to just hang it on a hanger the whole time or something. But anyway, when I thought that I was done and everything was dry, I removed the tape. And obviously my color matching was not successful, but at least the design looks pretty neat. Ultimately, I decided to go back over this with a darker color. I thought that the contrast would make it look even more like an intentional design choice. And here's how it turned out. I was pretty happy with how it looked at this point. The design looked pretty neat, I liked the contrast, but I wasn't going to be sure if it worked out or not until I wore it a couple of times. I ended up bringing it with me when we traveled to Texas for the holidays, and I wore it out a couple times, and, well, here it is now. Womp womp. Sadly, my experiment didn't work out in the end, so that sucks. I love this jacket though, so I'm still willing to try something, anything to fix this. I guess I could just buy another jacket like this, but yeah, I need to find it online again first. Anyway, if anyone has any ideas on how I could fix the faux leather from separating and cracking, please leave a comment down below. I would love to try anything else that might fix this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sad that it didn't work out. Hopefully somebody out there has some tips you can leave for all of us. Mostly me, because I want to fix this jacket. If you did like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that good stuff. You can follow me on all of my social media, which will be down below. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to like stay on top of when the live stream is going to happen. I'll post in the community tab as well here on YouTube, just in case you want to like be absolute sure that you catch it, I guess. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos or tips on how to get this thing to work, then please leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much to my patrons for helping me produce this video. If you like my videos and have learned something from them, please consider supporting me on Patreon to help me continue to make them. It's totally optional, I'll still be making videos either way, it just helps me be able to put out better stuff. A link will be down below, or you can just click up here in the corner.